I want to take a look at Apple. It's such a big and important part of the overall market that the kind of moves that it makes will impact everyone else. So at the minute, it's looking a bit weak, really, because we've had some instances here of a lower high. But here, the levels have found support for the time being. We are looking at this cross here on the 5 and the 13. Happened a little while ago. It's been quite negative and it's kind of pulling price down. We're about to get a 13 MA cross down through the 200, which isn't the end of the world. But really the main one is for Apple to lose the 200 because there's so many people that are going to be watching now. Now it has lost 200 before, and so what you want to see is a quick reversal and then maybe a push up. But for the time being, there's quite a lot of people that are bearish on Apple, and for good reason, really, because this isn't the best look, but it is finding support. This level here has been resistance, and now it's been tested multiple times for support. We could see a little dip and then push back up. That's one thing to sort of bear in mind, that even if we drop down to the 175, which would be a bad look, here there's a lot of price action on the left, so we want to see this at least get defended and then maybe look to push back. Ideally though, this level here holds and then pushes kind of like this. Could be a little bit of a bear trap that's formed here. Definitely a chart that I'm going to carry on watching for the next couple of weeks, because Apple losing these levels is not great. I mean, there are now more, we've got Microsoft, which has a bigger market cap, so that's definitely one to also watch. And then Nvidia's market cap has been growing. So there's a couple of other tickers, other stocks that are helping to hold up the market. But Apple typically has been one of the ones to watch for where the market's strength and where the market's going. In terms of a lower time frame, let's just see. We're on the week range, which is the right range to look at. Let's just dip into the month to see where the monthly levels are. So the monthly level here at 176 is probably, we could get there. If we lose this current level, we could kind of come back down to here. So still the week range is the one to watch, I think, which is the one I'm watching. Let's get away from the range algo and let's move over to price action on a closer to market time basis. Here, volume momentum has just been drifting down, and it's now in negative territory on the 1 hour, and it's sticking around there. Let's see if there's anything on the kind of like an intraday basis. Not really. Still getting a shift down there of volume momentum. Couldn't quite get up into the bullish setup there. So that is also negative. So we want to see these areas hold, and definitely this kind of area holding as well. All right, going to keep watching Apple primarily for weakness going into April, because the end of March, start of April is really when you want to see prices kind of like, from a seasonality perspective, is when you want to see prices bottoming out and then turning up. So if it bases, carries on basing, and then starts turning up going into April, that'd be a good sign. If we start losing these levels, yeah, we're going to be looking for some bulls to defend price and sort of push it up. All right, keep up with Apple, because I'm going to keep up with it, because it's definitely a trade that I'm interested in going into. Picking up some Apple commons around the April timeframe.